بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على النبي الكريم محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين. Regarding human, أسباب العلم. أسباب العلم sources or means of seeking or getting knowledge. These are three. Yes? Senses. Al-Hawas. Al-Hawas al-Khamsa. Al-Hawas al-Khamsa. 5 senses. Got it? A, power to see. Yes? B, power to hear. This is called al-basar. This is called as-sam'. C, power to smell. This is called ash-sham. D, power to taste. This is called az-zawq. Yes? Power to touch and feel. This is called al-lams. Got it? Almost all animals have these senses. Yes? Even some of them more powerful senses than human. Yes? But still they are subject to humans. still they are subject to humans. Why? Before answering this question, we would like to say a little bit about animal brains of function. The philosophers, how we spell philosopher? Philo? S-O? Huh? P-E-R or P-H-E-R? P-H-E-R. The philosophers have divided the brain into three parts. Then each part in two portions. You like it? So we will talk about later on. I'll give you the sketch. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim wa sallallahu ala Nabi al-Kareem Muhammadin wa alihi wa ashabihi ajma'een. So we talked about the first mean or source of getting knowledge, and that is senses. And we mentioned there that senses are common in animals. So human as animal has senses as well. Yes? And senses are 5 in number, which is very much known. Yes? There we mentioned that certain animals have more stronger senses than humans. Yes? And certain animals, they do not have one sense, mean the organ. Yes? But they feel the same thing with another sense. They feel the same thing with another sense. Like a snake, it does not have ears. Snake does not have ears, but he senses with his tongue. He senses with his tongues. So that's why, and you will say the snake. Snake cannot stop. Snake cannot stop its what? Its tongue. Yeah, it moves it continuously. What is this, Brother Pervez? Brother Pervez? What is this? Okay. You're putting it here? Okay. Achha. So anyhow, then we talked about this first source of seeking or getting knowledge, and humans are common with animal in these senses. Yes? And some animals have stronger senses than human, but still the human control them and use them. Still, the human control them and use them because of a second sense which is called aql or intellect. Which is called aql or intellect. Before going to intellect, the philosophers, they have mentioned five internal senses for animals as well. These are apparent or evident senses. These are what? Evident. Apparent or evident senses. But there are five other senses, and these are hidden. So they have divided the animal brain into what? In three portions. Yes. From forehead, look, towards the neck. From forehead towards neck. So you can say this is forehead. And this is neck. So just make it three portions. Three parts. And then every part is further divided into two portions. Like this. Got it? So here is one sense. That is called Al-Hissul Mushtarak. Al-Hissul Mushtarak. Literal meaning of Al-Hissul Mushtarak is common sense. Literal meaning of Al-Hissul Mushtarak is common sense. And here is another thing that is called Al-Khiyal. It's called Al-Khiyal. Al-Khiyal, I'm trying to find out some technical words for these terms. Al-Khiyal. So I was trying to find a word. So I found two. Number one, spectre. And number two, phantom. Spectre or phantom. Here, in the first portion of the second part, in the first portion of the second part, that is called Al-Mutasarrifa. Al-Mutasarrifa. Also, another name is As-Sultana. Here is a sense which is called Al-Mutasarrifa or As-Sultana. Yes. In zoology, we can call it medulla oblongata. That's called what? Medulla oblongata. You can write it. Here is one thing, or one sense, that is called Al-Wahm. What? Al-Wahm. There is no any specific term to translate this Arabic term into English. But a little bit close one, you can say the estimation power, the imaginary power, you should write it. The estimation power, the imaginary power, the feeling power. Got it? So now these two, Al-Wahm and Al-Mutasarrifa, their center is this one. Al-Mutasarrifa is here. And Al-Wahm, center is the second portion of the second part of brain. Yes, but actually they both are spreaded in the whole brain. They both are spreaded in the whole brain. And here, in the first portion of the third part, there is one thing which is called Al-Hafiza. Al-Hafiza, or memory. And this last part towards neck, that is empty. Empty from any sense. That is what? Empty. That is empty from any sense. Now you got it?
Yes.
Yes. Now what is the function of Al-Hissul Mushtarak, which is in the first portion of the first part of the brain? Yes. Close to the forehead. Close to the forehead. Because look, here we made like this. Look, this division is like this. Got it? Look, like this. This is the first part. Second part. This is the third part. Then every part is further divided into two portions. Yes? So in first part, or the first portion of the first part, in the first portion of the first part, there is one sense that is called Al-Hissul Mushtarak, or common sense. Common sense in a sense that it catches, yes, all the findings are five apparent senses. What are the five apparent senses?
Power to see.
Huh? Power to see, power to hear, power to smell, power to taste, and power to touch. Yes. So all these which you, actually these are the utensils. Yes, our eyes are the utensil. Our ear is the utensil. Our tongue is the utensil. Yes. Whatever they had, eye, see. Nose, smell. Ear, hear. Yes. They pass it straightly to Hiss Mushtarak. You should write it. Yes. Function is actually taking place there. Hiss Mushtarak is actually the thing which what? Which finds. Yes. What the eye has seen, Hiss Mushtarak finds it. What the ear hears, Hiss Mushtarak finds it. Function is there.
Yeah.
Got it? So these are, you can say, the servants of Hiss Mushtarak. These are what? These five are the servants of Hiss Mushtarak. And as I mentioned the last time, or last week, look at me, that in 1 second, my eyes, how many pictures it takes? And it passes over to Hiss Mushtarak continuously. Yes, continuously a reel is going on. Yes, and Hiss Mushtarak recognizes. Hiss Mushtarak recognizes the voices, the sound, the smell, good or bad, the touching, the feeling, the hard and the soft and the cold and the hot and things like that. Yes? So that is the function of whom? Hiss Mushtarak. That is not that common sense we are talking about. This is another philosophical common sense. Yes. Now, whatever Al-Hissul Mushtarak has found, so this second portion of the first part, where there is a sense, that is called what? Al-Khiyal. So Khiyal is actually the storage for the findings of Hissul Mushtarak. Now look, this is a procedure which is going on. Look, my eyes is taking picture. I'm looking at you. Not only you, the carpet, the pillars, the walls, thousands of people, yes, and everything, yes. And the eye is taking picture and gives to Hissul Mushtarak. And Hissul Mushtarak is giving it to Al-Khiyal. Yes. Now this Hissul Mushtarak, it is giving it to what? To Al-Khiyal, to store it. To what? To store it. So Hissul Mushtarak, he passes all its findings to what? To Khiyal. Not only the findings of eyes, the findings of your ear, of your nose, of your touch, of your taste. Yes. Got it? So now Al-Khiyal, that is the storage of the findings of Hissul Mushtarak. Yes. And Hissul Mushtarak is the hidden or inside sense of the finding of apparent senses. Now you got it? So next time, look, for example, yes, I saw Hewad. Yes. Now his picture, my eyes took the picture, passed it to Hissul Mushtarak. And Hissul Mushtarak passed it to Khiyal, to stored. Then Hewad went to Afghanistan for so many years. Yes. And then he came back. Yes. So the moment my eyes once again got his picture. Yes. So Hissul Mushtarak is doing two functions. Number one, recognition itself. Yes, that this is human and this is animal and this is this and this and this. Mean the very picture. The very picture. But the very person recognition, that is not the case of Hissul Mushtarak. That is the case of Khiyal. That is the case of Khiyal. Because when next time my eyes take the picture of Hewad, it passed it over to Hissul Mushtarak. Hissul Mushtarak asked the Khiyal, tell it if you have any file there. Yes. So there the Khiyal, he tell you this new picture and somewhere the old picture. Somewhere the old picture. So he said, oh Hewad, after a long time. Yes, you got changed so much. You are not the same Hewad. You were very old here, now you became young. I should not say the other way around. Yes, otherwise he will be unhappy. Yes, I should say like this. Yes. Got it? And sometime look, if the Hissul Mushtarak passed over the picture my eye has taken of Hewad to my Khiyal, the Khiyal is trying to find out the old file. Yes, but there are billions of files. What, not billions, zillions and trillions of files are there. Yes, because in every single second, how many pictures my eyes are taking of Hewad? Thousands. Yes, because that's continuous. Got it? So there are zillions and trillions of files. Yes, and the Khiyal, and sometimes the Khiyal is slow. Yes, it does not find the picture file to tally it with the new picture and to recognize Hewad. Yes? So I look at Hewad and Hewad feels it. That Sheikh did not recognize me. Because long time passed, so he didn't recognize me. Means my Khiyal is looking for his picture file, but he cannot find it. Yes. So he said, Sheikh, I think you didn't recognize me. Yes. So my ear took his voice. Yes. The voice file is also there. Yes. So the moment I hear his voice and my Hissul Mushtarak give it to the Khiyal, that do you find any mean file of these voice? Yes. So from voice, oh Hewad, now I recognize you from your voice. Now you got it or not? So you should write it in your own words. And what else? That will be tomorrow. Yes. Wa sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammadin wa alihi wa sahbihi. Where is Abdul Wasi? Is in Afghanistan? Okay. So again, we are going to our topic. We were talking about hidden senses. What? hidden senses. So it should be like this. This. To make it a little bit proper. Yes? Yes or not? Yes. Now we will see it. Yes. So let's see this Fahim. This is Fahim. Yes. So this area, this is head. Yes? So towards the neck. Got it? So just do it like this. And then everyone is. Yes. Got it? So now, in second portion of the second part, in second portion of the second part, there is one thing which is called wahm. Yes, imaginary power, or you can say feeling power. Yes, al-wahm. So that portion is the center of that power, even though that power is spread all over the brain. That power is spread all over the brain. Got it? But its powerful voltage is there in the second portion of the second part. Yes? Strong light is there. Got it? It feels the things which the five, which the al-hiss al-mushtarak, which the hiss mushtarak cannot take, which the hiss mushtarak cannot take. Like goats fear of lion. Goats fear of lion. Now fear is such a thing, you cannot find it through your eyes, through your ear, through your nose, with your taste or touch. Yes? So that's why hiss mushtarak has nothing to do with. That is the function of al-wahm. That is the function of al-wahm. And behind al-wahm, the first portion of the third part, the first portion of the third part, there is al-hafiza, our memory. Al-hafiza, that is the storage for the findings of al-wahm. Storage for the findings of al-wahm. Got it? The first part of the second, the first portion of the second part, the first portion of the second part, it has another thing, al-mutasarrifa. It governs all these other senses. It governs all these other senses. You can call it the governing power. What? Governing power. And that's why its other name is as-sultana. As-sultana. The governing power. Done? It connects the things in khayal and hissi mushtarak and the things in waham and hafiza. The things in waham and hafiza to each other. And then it activates the nervous system. Activate the nervous system to fight or flight. Yes. To what? Yes. Today I was asking this structure from Ubaid also. So he was knowing a lot of that. Because studying chemistry. So in chemistry, yes, his terminologies were a little bit different. Yes. And he was telling me that we call this neurosystem synapses. Yes. Synapses. And then he said that until 6 years of age, yes, as many cells the child has activated, yes, so those cells will be working. And that's why he said that in chemistry, you have to let child whatever he wants to do, to activate his cells. To activate? Yes, don't try to control him. Because after 6 years, he cannot activate cells. Only those cells will be working which has been activated until 6 years of age. You know what I'm saying? So when the cells are activated, then you have to put their things therein. And whatever you have conveyed to it, yes, in the 7th year of age, that will become his nature. It will become. And that's why Prophet ﷺ said, Muru sibyanakum bis salah iza balaghu sab'an. Yes, order your kids to start prayer when they are 7 years of age. Yes, subhanallah. Got it? Yes, that's what I applied. He said, oh, let me tell it to my teacher. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wa sallallahu ala nabiy al-kareem Muhammadin wa alihi wa ashabihi ajma'een. When the intellect of human, write it. When the intellect of human used this sense of al-mutasarrifa, this sense of al-mutasarrifa, to connect its findings to each other, then it is called al-mutafakkira, and that is called al-mutafakkira. Al-mutafakkira, or power of thinking, or thinking power. See? Yes. Got it? But when the animal sense of al-waham, the animal sense of al-waham used this power of mutasarrifa, then that is called al-mutakhayyala. 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 Got it? So look, animal nature, look at me. Animal nature takes action, with mutakhayyala. Yes, but human nature takes action with mutafakkira. Got it? In other words, animal nature takes action with waham. With what? With waham. But human nature takes action with thinking. The same. Thanks God you are here. Yes? You should not miss this class. It means that you cannot. Yes? This is very important. Note, the imagination or al-waham has an overtaking control over thinking power. Al-waham has an overtaking control over what? Over thinking power. And that's why people cannot counter superstitions very easily. Yes, Farooq Sahab, what a good idea this is. Yes, every word of mine makes sense. That is the grace of Allah. Yes, because I am a sensible man. I am not too mad, a little bit. So what I said, repeat it.
That's why the people can...
No, not like this. Huh?
Al-Waham has an overtaking control, overthinking power, and that is why people cannot counter superstition very easily.
Yes, get it? But with a strong will. But with what?
Strong.
With a strong will. Superstition could be countered with what?
Strong will.
With strong will. There is no any other way. Yes, people are looking and going to pirs and to, yes, to pirs and to qabrs and to graves and I don't know where and where. Yes, because their waham has overtaken their thinking power. It has overtaken their thinking power. Yes, so we call that he is wahmi. That he is what? Wahmi. So you have to make his will a strong one. Got it? And for the said purpose, there is psychological treatment. There is what? Psychological treatment. Yes? As I told you that Ibn Sina, he was asked by someone that my brother has a problem. Yes, that he is walking like this and he is trying to avoid everybody and he is doing like this. And he said that I have a water pitcher over my head, so nobody may hit me and otherwise the pitcher will fall down, it will be broken. It will be broken. Yes, and that is his problem. That is, and that's why when he is sleeping, so he is sleeping in sitting. Yes, he does not lay on the bed because he said that pitcher is there and that's full of water. So Ibn Sina told him that I will come at such a time and you should go to the rooftop or send someone to the rooftop. Yes, and having a pitcher full of water there. Yes, and then put a chair or something. Yes, I will be facing the roof and your brother, he will be baking the roof. His back will be to that side, but he may not be aware of that somebody is there. So he put him in front of him, and Ibn Sina, he had a wood with him, and he said, that what's on your head? He said, no, don't hit it. It's full of water, cold water. Yes, this pitcher full of water. So Ibn Sina was doing like, he was saying, no. Yes. So at the third time, when he did it like this, and there from the guy, the pitcher. And this guy jumped, he said, the pitcher is broken. Yes, that was the treatment. Got it? Got it or not it? In animal, there is a power which is called al-mutaharrika. Al-mutaharrika. Mutaharrika means the moving power. What? Moving power. The power which moves a thing. This power has two functions. Number one, cause. What? Cause. And number two, practice. Practice. The causing power, write down. The causing power inspires the practical power to move. Now if it pushed that to gain and achieve a thing, to gain and achieve a thing, then the causing power is called al-quwwa al-shahabiyya. Al-quwwa al-shahabiyya. The desires, or the power to desire. And if it pushed the practical power to repel a thing, to what? To repel a thing, then that is called al-quwwa al-ghadabiyya. Al-quwwa al-ghadabiyya. Look, the same causing power is pushing your practical power. The same causing power is pushing your practical power to achieve something, to avail something. So then that is called al-quwwa al-shahabiyya, or desire. Your causing power pushed your practical power to repel something. To what? To repel something. That is called al-quwwa al-ghadabiyya. Al-quwwa al-ghadabiyya. The practical power is the power, should write it. The practical power is the power which prepare the muscles to cheer or shrink. To cheer or shrink. Towards the contraction or relaxation. Because muscle has two forms. Yes, cheering and shrinking. And number two, contraction and relaxation. Then the human being has all these functions as an animal. But as an intellectual animal, he has a lot more. So let's see, what is intellect? Where that is in human body? What is its function and approach? Whether its approach has limits or that is unlimited. and whether there are things and issues beyond that approach or not. So these are the questions when we will talk in detail about intellect and intellectual approach of human. So we'll come to know, yes, but look, those who are living with secular concept in material world. Yes, keep in mind, those who are living with secular concept in material world. Yes, for them, intellect is the ultimate source. For them, intellect of human, that is the ultimate source. So whatever is coming to the intellect or the intellect can approach, that should be believed. And whatsoever is beyond the approach of intellect, we have nothing to do with. Got it? That's what secular and material concept is. Number one, what is intellect? Number two, where that is in the human body. Number three, what is its function and approach? Number four, whether it has limits in its approach or not. Number five, whether there are things and issues beyond its approach or not. So these are 5 important questions. Intellect is an invisible sense. Invisible sense given to humans which is the base of their honor over the entire creation of Allah, and also the base of making them bound to obey the commandments of Allah. Got it? That is the answer to the first question. What was the first question?
What is intellect?
Yes. So you got it? Where that is in human body. This sense is there in human's brain. But some scholars are of the view that that is in human's heart. They have taken the verses of Holy Quran literally. Chapter 7, ayah number 179, Surah Al-Araf, in which Allah says like this: Lahum qulubun la yafqahuna biha. Lahum qulubun la yafqahuna biha. Because now you people have to read and write Arabic. Yes? Rizwan? Still you people are too late. But not too late. Whatever you can do before your death, you are not too late. So you will do it before our? Inshallah. Lahum qulubun la yafqahuna biha. Which means they have hearts. They have hearts wherewith they understand not. Wherewith they understand not. Chapter 9, ayah number 87. وَطُبِعَ عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ فَهُمْ La yafqahun. وَطُبِعَ say عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ فَهُمْ لَا يَفْقَهُونَ. This is chapter 9 and ayah number 87, which means their hearts are sealed up. Their hearts are sealed up, so they understand not. Chapter 63, ayah number 3. فَطُبِعَ عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ فَهُمْ لَا يَفْقَهُونَ. The only difference is wa and fa. Here is fa, there is ta. This is chapter number 63, ayah number 3. Which means, therefore their hearts are sealed up. Fa means therefore. Therefore their hearts are sealed up, so they understand not. Chapter 22, ayah number 46. فَتَكُونَ لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ يَعْقِلُونَ بِهَا فَتَكُونَ لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ يَعْقِلُونَ بِهَا. So they may have hearts. So they may have hearts wherewith they understand. Now, based on such like verses, you should write it. Based on such like verses, these scholars are of the view that intellect is there in heart. Like love, hatred, greed, miser and jealousy. All these things are where? In the hearts. So like that, intellect is also there in hearts because of these ayat. But we say that regarding intellect, this difference of scholars is an issue of semantics. Issue of what? Issue of semantics. If they will try to understand each other, so there will be no differences. Yes? Is the energy to intellect is coming from heart. The energy to intellect is coming from heart. And the intellect is working from brain. Got it? So such like verses means figurative meaning. What? Figurative meanings. As Allah says, وَنَطْبَعُ وَنَطْبَعُ عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ فَهُمْ لا يسمعون ونطبع على قلوبهم say ونطبع على قلوبهم فهم لا يسمعون and we seal up their hearts and we seal up their hearts so they do not hear hear. Got it? Nobody is hearing by heart. Yes? He is hearing by what? By ears. So this is figurative use. Got it? This is chapter number I will find. Yes. Another chapter 22, ayah number 46. وَلَكِنْ تَعْمَى الْقُلُوبُ التي في الصدور ولكن تعمى القلوب التي في الصدور but it is the hearts the hearts which are in the breasts that grow blind so blindness is there in eyes, not in the heart. Figurative meaning. And so many other ayat. Another one, chapter 2, ayah number 171. صم بكم عمي فهم لا يعقلون صم بكم عمي فهم لا يعقلون Chapter 2 and number 171. They are deaf, dumb and blind. They are what? Deaf, dumb and blind. So they do not understand. Yes? Now all these three organs have nothing to do with understanding. Yes? If somebody is deaf, yes? He will read and he understands. If somebody is dumb, he cannot speak, but he understands. If somebody is blind, he does not see, but he understands. So all these meanings are figurative meaning. And furthermore, inshallah,